Hey guys, it's Phil from the NoGutsNoGalaxy podcast. In this video, I will be talking about a build based on the Cataphract 3 Delta variant. I call it the Marauder. The graphic used in this video will also be available in the description below. Into the mech lab we go, guys, and today we have the Cataphract 3 Delta, aka the Marauder. It's a really fun build, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I do, so let's go ahead and break it down. Now let's take a look at the mech info. This particular chassis is the Cataphract chassis, and the variant we're using is the 3 Delta. This mech is also a heavy battle mech weighing at 70 tons. It goes 78.6 kph with this configuration. It's got 32 firepower, which is actually really low compared to some of the other builds I have, but it's just how you play it. And again, you'll see that in action. Heat efficiencies at 0.97. Now a lot of people like this above 1. And the main reason is because the ERPPCs, and I think even PGI has mentioned that they're looking at some type of fix for this because they're a little bit too hot, but I have also used this on Caustic Valley, so you can do it, and it is an effective build. Down to the armor, we've got 434 maximum, and on this particular build, we have 416. I'll show you the armor diagrams, and of course, you can reference the graphic I've created. Internal structure is also Indo Steel. And I do not have any jump jets on this particular build, and of course we'll go over that in the equipment. Moving on to armament and ammo, I've got 2 medium lasers, an AC-2 with 3 tons of ammo, and 2 ERPPCs. Onto the equipment. Now I do have an XL engine 340 in this. It is the biggest this particular variant can fit. I do know that the 4X Cataphract is actually stock. It's slower than the other 3, so keep that in mind. But for this particular build, a 340. I do have double heat sinks in this particular build, 18 of them. And again, with double heat sinks and Indo Steel, you can access through the upgrades. The hard points of this particular setup are 4 energy hard points, 2 ballistic, and 1 AMS. Modules. I've actually got center range again, just like the other Centurion build I've done previously. Alright, let's go and move into the mech lab itself and look at weapons and equipment location. Let's start off. On each arm, I've got an ERPPC, right arm ERPPC. I've got a double heat sink. Left arm, I've got the same exact setup, ERPPC, double heat sink. The left torso, I've got a medium laser, 2 double heat sinks. I do not have AMS on this particular setup. On the right torso, I have a medium laser, the AC-2, a double heat sink, AC-2 ammo. Now in the cockpit, I do not have anything. Some people argue you might want to put the AC-2 from the right torso in here. I've never had an ammo explosion with AC-2 ammo. I don't know if that's just luck on my part, and if any of you guys have, well, just let me know. You can always mix that around. In the center torso, I've got 3 double heat sinks inside the engine. Of course, anything over a particular engine size, I believe it is 250, you can put more heat sinks in depending on the size of the engine. And I've also got the 2 tons of AC-2 ammo, obviously with the CT being the most armored. Left and right leg, I do not actually have anything. Again, you can put that ammo down in those locations if you desire, but I leave them in the CT. Alright guys, there it is, quick, easy, and of course you can always reference back to that graphic I've done for this particular setup, the Marauder for the Cataphract 3 Delta. I'm going to do a round or two, and get you guys some good combat footage. Alright, here we go guys, the Cataphract 3 Delta, the Marauder. I'm rocking out on Frozen City. Into the breach we go. Alright, let's see how well, and if I can get you guys some good footage, and of course, just a quick shout out to my hula girl. Without you, well, things would just be boring in my life. Alright, now, because this isn't the night version, I'm just gonna switch to thermals. Makes it a little bit easier on this particular map to see because of all the, as you can see, you don't have a lot of visibility. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about any bay doors. I'm not rocking any missiles, and there's no indicators on here. As you can see, the I would say the arm rotation from left to right, it's very limited. I wish it was a little bit more. I think you know, it could benefit from that. But anyways, so here we go. Obviously, I am long range setup. I do not want to get into a brawl unless I can avoid it. If it does start getting hot, what I could contact. As you can see, there's target there. I can always switch to chain fire on my PPCs. I like to keep them in the group though. Contact. Top of the hill. Looks like a hunchback. Got another target. Ooh, that's an Atlas. Wow. They're pushing up, so I'm going to go ahead and set up to the right here. Go for this guy's left torso. That's where all those missiles are stored. But he's pushing towards our cap. So I'm going to do my best to help out. Come on, buddy. Come around the corner. Again, I want to keep that distance. I don't want to get too pulled in. Come on, come around. There you go. Yeah, now I can help out. My teammate here moves around. Alright, see, I'm pushing the envelope on heat, so now I want to switch to chain fire. This guy does have DDS, or the DDC, and he is getting rocked. Keep plugging away, do as much damage, switching back to thermals. Alright, heat's going back down. Got a lot of targets up here. Alright. We go for Alpha here, and or... Ooh, there's an Ooh, wow, 4 large lasers. Yeah, you want to keep moving with this guy in the area. He's not looking at me, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug away as many rounds as I can. The torso is opened up, right torso. Focus on that right side. He's got so many mechs shooting at him. There you go. There goes that torso. Again, you can pretty much continually fire with this particular, the AC2, so make sure you utilize it. Switching over to chain fire again. Watch that heat level so you know how far you can push it. He's got a buddy and he's down. There's a stalker that I just do not want to mess with. That thing is, whew, 5 large lasers. He's just alphing. Well, we can... There you go. Hit him in that left torso. He's now down. Cicada, what is Cicada doing? Speed is your friend, buddy. Don't stop moving. It'll like make or break it for you if you stop moving. Alright, our match is 2-2. We are tied up. This is very close, people. Now it's 3-2. May not be close for much longer. Ah, took off his leg. There you go. Alright, switching to Alpha now. Alright. Torso is gone. This guy should... Come on, Cicada, get out of my way. Whoa! Did you see that? I just got flung. Alright. That was a good showing. 663 damage, of course. Probably could have done a little bit more. But, as you can see, overall, a really fun mech. You do have to watch the heat. But in the skilled hands of a little bit of an experienced pilot, you can be very effective. Now, you can always switch those out to regular PPCs to manage heat a little bit better. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Mech Warriors.
Live from the Outreach Studios around the world.